Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope you are having a fantastic day. And today we have another tips and trick video. Going to be covering how to get better at Black Ops 4 PC edition. So these tips are tailored towards PC players, but most of the information that we will be covering today you can take into any version of the game. So let's go ahead and get into it. So to start off, the PC version of Black Ops 4 is very different to the console version. Aiming wise, I found that now that I've recently gotten back into PC gaming, how bad I am at aiming. So we'll go over a couple things here that'll help you out if you're having these troubles. That'll help you out in that area. Now, what I've realized on the PC version of Call of Duty is that if you encounter multiple enemies, for the most part you're kind of fucked, man, because the aiming on the PC is ridiculous. So you really have to rely on a smart playstyle, which we'll get into later. But for now, for aiming, what I like to do is load up a custom match, go ahead and put on like a free-for-all, max out the players, whatever you want to do, which is the gameplay that you guys are seeing in the background, just me in the custom games, just trying to warm up my aim here. You basically just want to go full sweat mode and just aim for the head as much as possible. And obviously this is going to improve your accuracy, but this also trains yourself to aim for the head more often in pubs. So if you're going for, dark matter, trying to get headshots, this can help you out in this area as well. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk about was having different classes for different situations. So let's say you start off a match with SMG and you're not doing too high, you're kind of getting smacked. If you have multiple classes and you change to a different gun, that could be a game changer. Like in my nuclear video, I actually started out that match with the cordite and I realized I was getting slapped, I wasn't going to get anywhere. So I decided to switch it up to the AR, and what do you know, I got a nuclear. So having different classes like multiple ARs, multiple SMGs, multiple whatever guns that you use the most with different attachments and whatnot can really help you out during the game. Now, if you don't think your classes are cutting it, don't worry, I will be making some best class setups here pretty quickly, so stay tuned for that and let me know what guns you guys would like to see. Now, the next thing that I wanted to cover is having fast reflexes and how to improve them. Now, let's say that you're in a situation such as you're laying back, you're trying to get on your streaks, and you get caught off guard by an enemy who randomly spawns somewhere near you. Having a quick reflex in a situation like that can definitely keep you alive, and honestly the only way to improve them is by going balls to the wall and just rushing the fuck out of everything. Now, as you see in this gameplay, I am just rushing everything. I'm trying to keep my reflexes up, keep everything quick, and snap onto my targets as much as possible. And honestly, it just comes with time, so just keep grinding, keep rushing, and eventually you'll see your reflexes improve over time. So another thing that you're going to want to be doing as you're playing in game is trying to perceive as much of the information of what's happening in game at a time. So basically your situational awareness. You're constantly going to want to be looking at the minimap, checking your teammates' positions, looking where they die, so that you can outsmart and predict your enemy. So me personally, I look at the minimap every few seconds. I'm always trying to see where my teammates are so I can try and predict where the enemies are going to be or where they're going to be spawning. And again, this does take time, but with practice comes perfection. You'll get better as you play. Now, this ties into another point that I wanted to bring up, which is smart positioning. And in the PC version of Call of Duty, with everyone aiming so well, you really have to focus on your positioning on the map and outsmarting your enemies, because in a head-on battle with multiple people, you're most likely not going to survive. So for example, let's say that you're in the trailer on firing range and you've killed off a couple dudes and they are spawning in the back area, so you're just peeking through that door. Now obviously if they are all shooting at you, the people that you just killed, you don't want to push that. What you would want to do is wrap around the trailer and kill them as they're trying to find you still in the trailer, therefore outsmarting them. There's just little things like that that can really improve your gameplay and keep you one step ahead of the enemy. Now, last but not least, I wanted to cover map rotations and spawns. Now obviously learning the spawns takes time, just playing on the maps themselves and trying to memorize the exact points where the enemies are going to be spawning, but after a while you'll get a general idea and you can predict where they're going to spawn. The way you traverse the map to get to where you think they're going to spawn matters. So want to take the routes that you know the best out of the usual 3 lanes that are in the track maps, because you'll know where all the hiding spots are, where all the the places that you can chill just to regain your health or reload and things like that. All those little things do matter and will significantly improve your gameplay. Now with that all being said, that is going to be all the tips that I have for you today. I might do some videos covering spawn locations on different maps. Just let me know if you want to see that type of content down in the comments below. But other than that, guys, you just got to keep grinding and keep practicing. Eventually you'll see progress in your gameplay. With that being said, that's going to close out this video. So I hope the rest of your guys' day goes fantastic. Leave a like, share, and subscribe, baby. I'll see you guys in another one.